Namaskar and welcome to News Night. Tonight we'll be focusing on BJP's revelations of impropriety during the UPA regime with regard to donations received by the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. Let's begin with the headlines. Rajiv Gandhi Foundation comes under fire. The foundation received money from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund during the UPA tenure. The BJP President JP Nadda says that people of the nation have been cheated and the Congress should apologize for its unchecked loot for self-gain. Prime Minister inaugurates Atmanirbhar Uttar Pradesh Rozgar Abhiyan to provide 1.25 crore migrant laborers with jobs in their home districts. The Prime Minister appreciates Yogi government's initiative in converting the corona crisis into opportunities. The Supreme Court approves the cancellation of the remaining board exams of CBSE 10th and 12th standard. The CBSE is allowed evaluation by giving marks to students for cancelled examinations. The results will be declared by July 15. Sero survey to detect coronavirus cases in Delhi to start from Saturday. It will help formulating a comprehensive containment strategy. The country's largest COVID care centre in Chhatarpur starts with 2,000 beds at the Radha Swami Vyas campus. From the 1st of July, the country's MSME sector will get a new classification and name Udyam. Registration process to be fully paperless and to be linked to PAN and GST number. Ease of business made even easier. Due to rising COVID numbers, international passenger flights to remain suspended in the country till July 15. Complete lockdown in Guwahati from midnight on Sunday. All schools to remain closed till the 31st of July in Delhi. Recovery rate after treatment from coronavirus in the country is more than 58%. In the last 24 hours, close to 14,000 patients have been discharged. 11 new testing labs are operational. The number of active cases is close to 1,90,000. Worldwide infections cross 96 lakhs. And after 30 years, Liverpool has won the English Premier League title. Liverpool takes the title with 7 matches remaining. The last time they had won was in 1990. So let's begin with our top story. The BJP President JP Nadda has revealed through a series of tweets and documents that the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund had donated money to the family-run Rajiv Gandhi Foundation when the Congress-led UPA was in power. He called it a brazen fraud and big betrayal of the people of India. He had on Thursday targeted the Congress and the Gandhi family for accepting donations from the Chinese embassy and governments as well. Now, the Congress chief spokesperson Randeep Surjewala has accused the BJP of playing a game of deception to divert attention from alleged Chinese occupation of Indian territory.
New facts keep emerging after donations to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. It has now been revealed that money from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund was also donated to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation during the UPA regime. BJP targeted the Congress party and the Gandhi family on this issue. BJP President JP Nadda, in a series of tweets on Friday, termed these donations as totally reprehensible. He said, "One family's hunger for wealth has cost the nation immensely. If only they have devoted their energies towards more constructive agenda. The Congress imperial dynasty needs to apologize to the unchecked loot for self-gains."
Money was diverted from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. ये राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन एक परिवार का फाउंडेशन है. यह राजीव गांधी पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री जी के नाम पे ये परिवार चलाती है. उसके बोर्ड में भी सोनिया गांधी है. शी चेयर्स द फाउंडेशन. पीएम नेशनल रिलीफ फंड में भी सोनिया गांधी, राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन में भी सोनिया गांधी. और जिस प्रकार से पीएम नेशनल रिलीफ फंड का पैसा ये डाइवर्ट होके जा रहा है राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन में, इट स्पीक्स वॉल्यूम्स। ये बहुत कुछ कहता है कि किस प्रकार केवल और केवल ये जो फाउंडेशन बनाई गई थी, ये पैसे के आदान प्रदान के लिए, पैसे बनाने के लिए और भ्रष्टाचार का एक माध्यम था। एक शेल कंपनी की तरह ये काम कर रही थी। देश को धोखा देकर पैसा ऐंठते हैं लोगों से और उसको केवल और केवल एक परिवार के निहित स्वार्थ के लिए इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
The BJP president further tweeted, "People of India donated their hard-earned money to PMNRF to help their fellow citizens in need. To divert this public money into a family-run foundation is not only a brazen fraud, but also a big betrayal of the people of India."
जहां भ्रष्टाचार का नाम आएगा वहां कांग्रेस का नाम होना अत्यंत अनिवार्य है। बिना कांग्रेस के कोई भ्रष्टाचार हो ही नहीं सकती है। और आज जिस प्रकार का विषय उजागर हुआ है वो अपने आप में बहुत चिंताजनक है और कहीं ना कहीं ये दिखाता है कि जिन विषयों पर विश्वास होना चाहिए उन विषयों को दरकिनार करके विश्वास में धोखा दिया है। जनता विश्वास करके पीएम नेशनल रिलीफ फंड में डोनेशन देती है और जनता के इसी विश्वास पे विश्वासघात करने का काम कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया है। ये जो वाड्रा गांधी परिवार है, इस परिवार ने जिस प्रकार पीएम नेशनल रिलीफ फंड के पैसे को अपने स्वार्थ के लिए इस्तेमाल किया है, यह अपने आप में घृणक है। यह अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, भ्रष्टाचार की पराकाष्ठा है।
Pointing out that the PMNRF was meant to help people in distress, Nadda noted that it was donating money to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation in UPA years, while Sonia Gandhi was on the board of the PMNRF and also the chairperson of the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. JP Nadda has also shared a document on Twitter to back his words. The document clearly shows the PM National Relief Fund as one of the donors to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation in 2007 and 8 and 2005 and 6. This comes a day after it was revealed that the Chinese embassy has been a donor to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation as well. The BJP has also revealed that in the 1991 budget, former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, then the Finance Minister, had donated 100 crore rupees to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation through 5 annual donations of 20 crore rupees each. With these disclosures, the BJP has brought to light several improprieties of the Congress party. The Congress party on its part has replied by saying the BJP is trying to divert attention from situation on the LAC with China and called the revelations a great disservice to the nation. News Night Desk, DD News.
Well, so let's put this into context with the help of some more information. So let's take a look first. The BJP has targeted the Congress. The Congress is charged with looting money, and the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund has donated to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. That's a pretty big revelation. During the UPA tenure, the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund had donated to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. These are the charges that the Congress is charged with. It's of looting money from the state exchequer. Its necessary protocols were not followed, obviously, in this transfer of money because it's not according to propriety to be transferring money like this. Congress has bypassed the rules also for foreign donations. This is also one of the allegations. The money was meant for disaster relief and it's been donated to the Gandhi family. And this imperial or royal dynasty of the Congress has been looting money for personal use. This is the charge of the BJP. The royal dynasty of the Congress should apologize to the nation for the plunder. That's what the BJP is saying. But if we try and understand, you see what's actually happened is that several ministries have been donating to the foundation. Let's take a look at the Directorate of Adult Education. The MHRD has donated in the year 2008-9. Also, let's move on to the others. We've got lots of ministries, 7 ministries in fact. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in the year 2008-9, as well as some other years. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, we can see the number of years that it has been donating. Okay. And the Ministry of Environment and Forests has been donating for several years, as we can see the number of years just behind me. So also donating money to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation is the Ministry of Small Scale Industries, this had happened during the UPA regime. There were other ministries as well. We can see the Ministry of Rural Development did so in the year 2010-11, and the Ministry of Women and Child Development did so in the year 2012-13 as well. So apart from that, we have seen that there have been some PSUs which have been donating to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, LIC, Steel Authority of India, GAIL, Gas Authority of India Limited. Apart from that, Oil India Limited, Oriental Bank of Commerce, the SBI, the State Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, HUDCO, as well as ONGC. These are some of the PSUs that have been donating to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. So we're going to put all this into focus in our discussion tonight. So after this short break, stay with us.
इनमें से एक है आपका डिटर्जेंट और एक फेना, तो कौन सा बेहतर है? ये है ज्यादा सफेद फेना।
100 में से 70 लोगों ने फेना सुपर वॉश को अपने डिटर्जेंट से बेहतर पाया है।
अब आप भी लीजिए फेना सफेदी चैलेंज और खुद कहना फेना ही लेना।
फेना कपड़ों से हटाए कीटाणु, इंडिया में बना गर्व के साथ।
पक्की होगी बुनियादें तो हंसे हिंदुस्तान होगा। पहले करो शुरुआत करो, करो तो पक्की बात करो। पहले करो शुरुआत करो, करो तो पक्की।
वंडर सीमेंट, एक परफेक्ट शुरुआत।
So in focus tonight is this: the Congress serving family over nation. That's the question, the Congress serving family over the nation. And our guests to discuss this are Sanjay Kumar Singh, political editor of firstpost.com, and R. Rajagopalan, senior journalist. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being with us. We'll start with you, Mr. Sanjay Singh. So how do you view this? Because this information is all in the public domain, actually, from the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation's list of donors. And quite shocking to see that the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund has been donating money to, to an organization which is largely run by the Gandhi family.
What you just read are the facts, and whatever you explained are plain and simple facts as published by Rajiv Gandhi Foundation annual report. And therefore, and some of them are very, very serious charges. These are not allegations. These are serious charges which impinge on national security, national interest, and sovereignty of the country. Gandhi family, of course, has always put their family interest above national interest, and Congress party more so. Fact remains that the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation is a private family-owned organization. There are some of others who are also members as in the board of directors are Gandhi family retainers. In the sense, I dare say Manmohan Singh also has acted as finance minister of the country in 1991 and subsequently as prime minister when all ministries of the government of India. Sonia Gandhi was also UPA chairperson and super prime minister. Manmohan Singh was in office but not in power. Then Manmohan Singh was acting as retainer of Gandhi family. And then all ministries, all PSU, the banks that you listed just now, they were donating to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation.
Yes.
Not just that, the current question is about Chinese embassy and government of China contributing to that. Then there was a think tank, basically, and a lobby created by Chinese government from Beijing, operated from Beijing, and Congress party lists that as one of their areas for Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, lists that as one of their area of work. And therefore it is more than clear that all these while, when Rahul Gandhi was signing MOU with Chinese Communist Party, presence of Xi Jinping and Sonia Gandhi, we need to know as the contents of that. Rahul Gandhi in all his speeches, since the time he became, he started campaigning for Congress Party as General Secretary, President of Congress Party, and even when his mother has taken over Congress Party reins from him, albeit temporarily, Rahul Gandhi has been praising China and condemning India in terms of what we do, what in terms of we won't do. And go look at any of Rahul Gandhi's speech, any of his interview. He goes on talking about China and a right-hand compliment, a backhanded compliment, and all this. While I don't see any scenario. Rajiv Gandhi Foundation has come up, is run from Jawahar Bhavan, an area where there is no private property, I repeat. There Rahul Jawahar Bhavan has sprung up, owned by Gandhi family, and all these, and also as to where these funds went. Congress Party Rajiv Gandhi Foundation annual report does not mention as to how much amount were received from which.
That's right. We don't know the amounts, but that's true. But we know that so many.
Those money,
true. Let's bring in Mr. Rajagopal and.
I believe all those money was siphoned off because we need to have an audit as to the work they claim they did and perhaps they did not.
So, Mr. Rajagopalan, the question is, of course, there probably needs to be more clarity as to what the amounts were, and we know that 100 crore rupees was actually a part of the budget of 1991 that was given to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation right at the start. In fact, their foundation was started in 1991. You know, the question is that over the years we've seen when the Congress party has been in power that PSUs, ministries have been donating. This is against all propriety, isn't it, Mr. Rajagopalan?
Of course, Mr. Marklin, I condorse and I also concur with what Mr. Sanjay Singh has been saying. Sanjay Singh has given you an elaborative statement. But I would like to add one or two important things. I paraphrase it in 3 or 4 points. The main point, Lynn, there is no transparency. The Rajiv Gandhi Foundation received money from foreign countries. They should be accountable. Foreign Contribution Regulation Act should have been imposed. The finance minister then, P. Chidambaram, is also a member in the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. Dr. Manmohan Singh, the Prime Minister, is a member in the foundation. Therefore, government rules were relaxed for getting money from foreign countries. Apart from that, now the BJP President Mr. Nadda's statement is very harsh, very strong, and right time, Madam Sonia Gandhi and Mr. Rahul Gandhi should answer those questions. The point is, my point, Len, is Central Information Commissioner Rajat Habibullah ruled that the details of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation need not be shared with anyone. Second thing, the amount given by the PSUs and also by the government, Home Ministry, Education Ministry, 7 ministries have given it. I've gone through the donors list. It is a big scandal. What Nadda Saab said is right. At the same time, there is another administrative, problem there. The Comptroller and Auditor General, who examines, scrutinizes the funds delivered, disbursed to the private trusts like this, like Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, was also not taken into consideration. The reason being, CAG did not come into the picture. CIC is not there, CAG is not there. Then how come the intelligence agencies were kept in dark? My point is, in 2008, an agreement was signed in Beijing. Okay. Mr. Anand Sharma, Mr. Veerappa Moody were there. Yes. What is the context? Yes. They must make it public because there is a correlation, Martin, I say, from 2008 to 2020, if you connect it, Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been meeting the Chinese embassy very often. There is a big amount of suspicion. Was he doing this, and he is also a member of Standing Committee on External Affairs. Lot of secrets are sent to the members of parliament who are in External Affairs Ministry. Whether those documents, whether those information are kept with Mr. Rahul Gandhi, or is it being passed on to the Chinese as per the agreement? Therefore, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who is facing a crisis-like situation, may not be in the External Affairs Committee. He must resign from that, number one. Number two, Madam Sonia Gandhi must come out clean and explain what Ms. Nadda has given some 6-7 points, Madam Sonia Gandhi should answer. Apart from that, Marklin, it is a very political question. My understanding again saying, since day before yesterday, why Rahul Gandhi stopped tweeting? Day before yesterday, he said Narendra or Surendra or surrender. Where is he now? Why he surrendered to China? Mr. Rahul Gandhi has surrendered to China. Apart from that, there is another correlation in this which I would like to explain to Doordarshan viewers. From 1985 onwards, the Gandhis have been in close touch with Chinese embassy. I can prove that because A.P. Venkateswaran, former foreign secretary, was sacked by Mr. Rajiv Gandhi as foreign secretary. Since then, things are very bad. The wife of Rajiv Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, the son of Rajiv Gandhi, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, have been engaging themselves with China. There were 3 top secret meetings between China. The political protocol is, whenever there is a discussion held at the External Affairs side, there should be a representative of the External Affairs Ministry should also be present. Why Mr. Rahul Gandhi did not take when he met Chinese president or Chinese ambassador in Delhi, what transpired? He did not write a letter to the government. He did not take anyone to the embassy. Therefore, lot of suspicions, lot of question marks are there. Congress is in the dock. It is right time. As the mother of Right to Information Act, Madam Sonia Gandhi should come clean now so that the country knows the full fact. And as Mr. J.P. Nadda has said, the people of India have rejected Congress family rule. Therefore, this family is responsible to answer many questions. They cannot support China. In no words, as Sanjay Singh said, there is no word of condemnation by Congress party.
Yes, let's ask Sanjay Singh about that. Sanjay Singh, what do you make of the silence of the Congress party at the current time? Because, there is a statement from Randeep Surjewala which says that this is a diversionary tactic. But apart from that, the Gandhis have not said anything. Shouldn't they come out and clarify?
The Congress party, Randeep Singh Surjewala and a lot of other spokespersons on panel or regular or otherwise, they come out with long list choosing all adjectives in the world to condemn Modi, Prime Minister Modi and Modi government and the BJP. On this occasion, they came out with one single line statement saying that this is a diversionary tactic. Not a word on the charges. There cannot be a rebuttal to the charges because these are not charges, these are facts, as stated by their own Rahul Gandhi Foundation annual reports. And somebody took a very good thing, whosoever did it needs to be complimented for going into that. About the silence, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, let me remind, made a tweet. Their leader of Congress party in Lok Sabha, Congress party for second consecutive term does not have leader of opposition in the House. The leader is not designated because Congress party has failed to secure 1/10 of the total seats in Lok Sabha, and therefore Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary remains to be leader of Congress party in the House, not designated as leader of opposition. He made a tweet against China, a very strong tweet, but he was made to delete that tweet.
Yes, I
all know how this happens, at whose behest that must have been done. And then you have Rahul Gandhi. I don't know where all these money goes. About FTA, Rajiv Gandhi Foundation came out with some very convincing arguments.
So I think we seem to be running short of time, so I'll get the final word in from Mr. Rajagopalan. Our focus point is that the Congress is serving the family over the nation. Does the revelations really reveal that at the end of the day?
Yeah, at the end of the day, as I conclude, I would like to say the government has to appoint a High Commissioner of Inquiry and the National Investigation Agency because there are sedition charges against this Congress. Having been, connivance with China, there should be a thorough inquiry. Government should order an inquiry on Congress, though Madam Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi are on bail. Now there should be second case filed against them. That is the demand of BJP also. Therefore, government should now take proper, consensus of this and ensure that there is a high-level inquiry on these corruption charges, especially from the Prime Minister Relief Fund. When Madam Sonia Gandhi is a member of Prime Minister Relief Fund, gives money to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, where Madam Sonia Gandhi is the chairperson. Therefore, the link is Madam Sonia Gandhi. The misuse of money, misuse of power, all things to be coming into the terms and references of the Inquiry Commission. NIA should probe this scam.
Okay, we leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Rajagopalan and Sanjay Kumar Singh, for joining us on this discussion. Moving on then to our next story, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Atmanirbhar Uttar Pradesh Rozgar Abhiyan via video conference on Friday. The mission seeks to promote local entrepreneurship with industrial associations and also to provide employment. So the Prime Minister said that the Yogi Adityanath government has managed to turn the corona epidemic into an opportunity which governments prior to 2017 would have avoided.
1.25 crore jobs in Uttar Pradesh. UP turns disaster into opportunity. UP becomes inspiration for other states. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the Atmanirbhar Uttar Pradesh Rozgar Abhiyan on Friday. He said this initiative is a qualitative and quantitative advancement of Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan that was launched on June 20.
केंद्र सरकार की योजना को योगी जी की सरकार ने क्वालिटेटिव गुणात्मक और क्वांटिटेटिव संख्यात्मक दोनों ही तरीके से विस्तार दे दिया है। यूपी सरकार ने न सिर्फ इसमें अनेक नई योजनाएं जोड़ी हैं, लाभार्थियों की संख्या बढ़ाई है, बल्कि इसे आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लक्ष्य के साथ भी पूरी तरह जोड़ दिया है, क्लब कर दिया है।
This initiative will provide employment to 1.25 crore workers. It will cover 31 districts of Uttar Pradesh. This Abhiyan focuses on creating employment for migrant workers, promoting local entrepreneurship to create more jobs, creating partnership with industrial associations to provide employment opportunities. In Uttar Pradesh, nearly 30 lakh migrant workers have returned during COVID pandemic. Skill mapping of 30.47 lakh workers has been done. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Uttar Pradesh has shown the world the strength of the state in fighting the coronavirus pandemic. He said Uttar Pradesh has shown courage, wisdom and has succeeded and tackled corona by handling the situation. It is unprecedented and praiseworthy.
लोग इंग्लैंड, फ्रांस, इटली और स्पेन इन 4 देशों में रहते हैं, उतने ही लोग हमारे उत्तर प्रदेश में रहते हैं। लेकिन कोरोना में इन 4 देशों में मिलाकर 1,30,000 लोगों की मौत हो चुकी है, जबकि उतनी ही जनसंख्या वाला हमारा उत्तर प्रदेश 600 लोगों की जान गई है। कम से कम 85,000 लोगों का जीवन बचाने में वो कामयाब हुई है।
PM highlighted the achievements of Uttar Pradesh government and said that the state has done unprecedented work in social welfare. In the last 3 years, UP has constructed more than 30 lakh pakka houses. UP is an open defecation-free state. 3 lakh government jobs have been provided to the youth of Uttar Pradesh. Rupees 5,000 crore has been transferred into the accounts of 3.25 crore women Jan Dhan beneficiaries of Uttar Pradesh. Maternal mortality rate has declined by 30% in the last 3 years in UP. Number of patients of acute encephalitis syndrome has reduced and death rate has come down by 90%. UP has focused on building infrastructure. UP's Kushinagar airport will now provide international connectivity which will boost jobs and Budh circuit. One district, one product is boosting rural economy of UP.
सरकार देशी और विदेशी निवेश को आकर्षित करने के लिए जो भी कदम उठा रही है, उसका बहुत बड़ा लाभ यूपी उठा रहा है। और देखिए, आज भी जब अन्य राज्य कोरोना से लड़ाई में जूझ रहे हैं, यूपी ने अपने विकास के लिए इतनी बड़ी योजना शुरू कर दी है। एक प्रकार से आपदा से बने हर अवसर को यूपी सरकार साकार कर रही है।
The centre announced the Atmanirbhar Bharat package to stimulate various sectors. In order to generate employment with a thrust towards creating infrastructure in backward regions of the country, Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan was launched on June 20. The Uttar Pradesh government envisaged a unique initiative, Atmanirbhar Uttar Pradesh Rozgar Abhiyan, which dovetails programs of the centre and the state governments while creating partnerships with industry and other organizations. Newsnight Desk, DD News.
Well, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, employment is being given to all migrant workers of Uttar Pradesh who returned home during the lockdown. Let's listen.
आत्मनिर्भर भारत के अंतर्गत आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अनलॉक की कार्रवाई के बाद जो मार्गदर्शन पूरे देश को दिया, उसके अंतर्गत आज उत्तर प्रदेश में सफलतापूर्वक इतने बड़े पैमाने पर रोजगार, सेवायोजन और स्वतः रोजगार के कार्यक्रम को आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है। होम क्वारंटीन का कार्यक्रम सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न होने के बाद बचे हुए जो कामगार और श्रमिक हैं, इनके लिए पर्याप्त मात्रा में रोजगार सृजन की आपके मार्गदर्शन में सभी संभावनाएं प्रदेश में मौजूद हैं।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with villagers from 6 districts, this is of the state of Uttar Pradesh, and heard their experiences. Villagers across all districts of Uttar Pradesh joined this program through the common service centers and Krishi Vigyan Kendras, maintaining the norms of social distancing in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's listen to some of the interactions, including Vinita Pal, who is leading a self-help group in the district of Gonda, and Tilak Ram, a beneficiary of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana from the district of Bayrech, and also Kurban Ali, a returnee from Mumbai.
अपने काम के विषय में जानना चाहूंगा मैं।
नर्सरी का काम करती हूँ सर। सागवान लगाए हैं, चिप्स लगाए हैं, सहजन लगाए हैं, बेल लगाए हैं, नीम लगाए हैं और सारे से काम और मैं करती हूँ। 10 महिलाओं को मैंने इकट्ठा करके संगठन बना के मैंने एक काम चला दिया है नर्सरी।
तो ये 10 बहनें कितना कमाई करते हैं? आप इस नर्सरी शुरू किए हैं तो
हमें महीने में 50,000 बचत हो जाती है, साल में 6 लाख बचत हो जाती है।
6 लाख रुपया एक साल में कमाई भी हो रही है और आप पर्यावरण की रक्षा भी कर रही है। चलिए, आप और आपके समूह की बहनें जो काम कर रही हैं, बहुत ही प्रशंसनीय काम कर रही हैं। तो काम क्या करते हैं?
काम यही खेती बाड़ी का करता हूँ साहब।
अच्छा।
और नरेगा में काम करता हूँ साहब।
ये पीछे बहुत बढ़िया मकान बन रहा है आपका, तो बड़ा तगड़ा, क्या बात है?
आपने कहा है साहब, प्रधानमंत्री जी आपने दिया है।
अच्छा, आपको सरकार का लाभ मिला है?
बहुत दिक्कत थी साहब, ना ये घर था, छपरा था, बारिश में बहुत दिक्कत होती थी और गर्मी में भी दिक्कत होती थी, लेकिन आपने दिया, बहुत अच्छा। अब है परिवार हमारा सुखी से रहेगा।
हमने आपको ये आवास दिया, सरकार की योजना से आपको लाभ मिला, तो देश की भलाई के लिए आपको भी अपने बच्चों को पढ़ाना चाहिए। कहिए कुर्बान अली, क्या करते हैं आप कल?
भाई मैं राजमिस्त्री का काम करता था। लॉकडाउन के दौरान मैं और मेरा छोटा भाई गांव वापस लौट कर आए। प्रधानमंत्री जी को मैं आभार व्यक्त करना चाहता हूं कि गांव वापस आने के बाद मुझे और मेरे भाई को और मेरे गांव में जितने लोग आए हैं सबको राशन शीट भी दिया गया और 1,000 रुपया भी दिलाया गया, जिससे हमें बहुत खुशी हुई। और राज्य सरकार को हमारे हुनर के मुताबिक हमारे ही गांव में हमें काम भी दिलाया गया। सर, लॉकडाउन के समय हम भी घबरा गए थे, लेकिन आपने ट्रेन भी चलाई और घर वाले थोड़ा खुशी भी हो गए कि ये रमजान का दिन भी था और ईद भी करीब थी, इसलिए घर वाले बोले 12 मई को प्राइवेट गाड़ी से हम लोग घर चले आए, अपने परिवार के साथ ईद भी यहाँ पे मनाई।
तबीयत संभालते हो कि नहीं संभालते हो? बड़े बहादुर बनकर के ऐसे ही घूम रहे हो?
नहीं सर, यहाँ पे आके बहुत खुश हूँ। यहाँ पे रोजगार भी हमको दिलाया गया, यहाँ पे भी हम काम भी कर रहे हैं।
Well, schools in Delhi will continue to remain closed till the 31st of July in view of the COVID-19 situation. The Deputy Chief Minister, Manish Sisodia, announced on Friday. Sisodia, who is also the Education Minister, made this announcement after a meeting of officials of the Directorate of Education on how to reopen schools. And now let's take a look at some of the more COVID-related news from across the country.
Assam government today announced a total lockdown in Guwahati from Monday for the next 2 weeks after a sharp surge in new coronavirus cases in the last 10 days. Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that only pharmacies and hospitals will be allowed to open in the city. Karnataka Chief Minister P.S. Yediyurappa has said that no lockdown will be imposed in Bengaluru. Yediyurappa today met some MLAs from Bengaluru and ministers to review the COVID-19 situation in the city. He urged each MLA and minister to work towards prevention of this disease. Delhi's Health Minister Satyendra Jain has been tested negative for the coronavirus infection on Friday. Jain earlier this week was shifted out of the ICU of a dedicated private COVID-19 facility days after he was administered plasma therapy. To adopt a comprehensive policy for Delhi, the government will conduct random serological test of 20,000 people starting from Saturday till the 10th of July. The survey will be conducted in all districts of Delhi, in which sample testing will be conducted spanning all sections and ages. It will help in comprehensive assessment of the spread of infection and will help draw up a comprehensive strategy. Home Minister Amit Shah reviewed implementation of various decisions on COVID-19 in Delhi which were taken on the 21st of June. Redrawing of containment zones, including all clusters of COVID outbreak in Delhi, will be completed by the 26th of June as per the timeline fixed. Completion of door-to-door health survey would also be done by the 30th of June. Home Minister Amit Shah also approved the combined use of Arogya Setu and Itihas apps as strong predictive tools for future detection of COVID outbreaks in population clusters. A central health team led by Joint Secretary, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, which is in Ahmedabad, reviewed the COVID-19 status in Gujarat. During the visit, the Joint Secretary held meeting with officials and spoke to people at Dhanvantri Rath, the specialized COVID-19 vans in the state. The largest wholesale market at Hyderabad's Begum Bazaar will remain shut from the 28th of June to the 5th of July in view of the surge in number of COVID-19 cases in recent days. The city's Kirana Merchants Association has taken the decision unanimously to prevent fresh cases of coronavirus in the city. The centre had informed the Kerala government that it could not insist that expatriates be tested for COVID-19 at foreign airports before flying to India. Union Minister V. Muralidharan said that Kerala had made an unreasonable demand that discriminated against expatriates in the Gulf. He also criticised Chief Minister Vijayan for referring to expatriates as super spreaders of the coronavirus. West Bengal has relaxed night curfew hours as the state extended the coronavirus lockdown till the 31st of July. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee said that curfew hours will now be in place from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. She hinted that metro rail services in Kolkata will resume from the 1st of July.
An ITBP team has taken over as the nodal agency of the capital's largest COVID care centre starting from the 26th of June. The centre, which will have a full capacity of 10,200 beds, has been set up in the Radhaswamy Bias in Chhatarpur area of New Delhi. The ITBP Director General Surjit Singh Deshwal, as well as the South District Collector B.M. Mishra, along with several officials, were present when the ITBP took over the centre.
In order to tackle the surging coronavirus cases in Delhi, an experienced team of doctors and administrators from ITBP reached a makeshift COVID care centre facility set up by Radhaswamy Satsang Vyas in Delhi's Chhatarpur area. The team had regular meetings and talks with the officials from Delhi government and district officials. The team subsequently met the ashram management. Delhi Jal Board, Electricity Department and staff members from South Delhi Municipal Corporation were present at the meeting. The facility currently has 2,000 beds. It was jointly inaugurated by ITBP DG Surjit Singh Deswal and South Delhi's District Magistrate B.M. Mishra. The construction of 10,200 bed facilities is nearly complete. Once done, it would be the largest such facility with over 1,000 physicians.
Ministry of Home Affairs ने ITBP को नोडल एजेंसी बनाया है for patient management and treatment of this complete camp. ITBP को लंबा एक्सपीरियंस है. पहले हमने क्वारंटीन सेंटर बनाया था छावला में. हमारा पिछले 3 महीने से 200 बेड का हॉस्पिटल नोएडा में है, जो सारे के सारे पुलिस फोर्सेस जितने भी एनसीआर में हैं सब के लिए अवेलेबल है. हमारी जो मेडिकल ऑफिसर्स की टीम है, डॉक्टर्स की, नर्सिंग स्टाफ की और पैरामेडिक्स की, वो वेल ट्रेंड टीम है और इस कैंप को भी बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से चलाएंगे ताकि अपने शहर के या देश के नागरिक इस कोरोना के टाइम में अच्छी ट्रीटमेंट प्राप्त करें।
The core reason for deploying ITBP behind the running of this centre lies in their effectiveness in tackling the pandemic. This primary border patrol organisation has been at the forefront of fighting the coronavirus pandemic since the first case came to India. Since then, it has set up various quarantine facilities across the country. Keeping in mind their first-hand experience in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic, the Ministry of Home Affairs has given this responsibility to the ITBP. The team will be assisted by district officials, doctors from Central Armed Police Forces and paramedics.
रिसोर्सेज जो मोबिलाइजेशन है स्टाफ का वो कई चरणों में है। अभी 2000 बेड के लिए आईटीबीपी की मदद से हमारा जो है पैरामेडिक्स जो है इसमें मोबिलाइज हो रहे हैं। ये हम शुरू कर रहे हैं। जैसे जैसे हम इसको बहुत जल्दी ही विदिन अ वीक और सो हम पूरे 10,000 में स्केल कर लेंगे और वैसी रिक्वायरमेंट फिर विभिन्न एजेंसियों से जैसे भारत सरकार डिसाइड करती है उन एजेंसियों में के तहत जो है ये आगे स्केल होगा और उतने स्टाफ और लाए जाएंगे।
This huge COVID care center is spread over a large area where doctors, paramedics, security and management will be needed. Several meetings and preparations are still underway given the scale of operations of the facility at full capacity. News Night Desk, DD India.
You're watching News Night. We're taking a short break. Stay with us.
काश मैं महंगी टिकिया ले पाती। महंगी नहीं, फेना सुपर वॉश टिकिया आजमाइए। बेहतरीन झाग, रोज और चंदन सुपर चमक।
महंगी टिकिया जैसी धुलाई फेना सुपर वॉश टिकिया में समाई।
फेना ही लेना।
फेना कपड़ों से हटाए कीटाणु, इंडिया में बना गर्व के साथ।
Hey girls! Congratulations! आज तो पार्टी चाहिए। चैंपियन के साथ सेल्फी लेंगे। आइडिया, यही करते हैं पार्टी। पिज्जा पार्टी। ये चल अपना कार्ड और पिन दे। मेरे कार्ड की डिटेल्स मैं खुद ही डालूंगी। आरबीआई कहता है अपना पिन, ओटीपी, सीवीवी या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी के साथ शेयर ना करें। ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग सिर्फ अपने कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल और सिक्योर नेटवर्क से करें। बाय गर्ल्स, कहाँ जा रही है? सुना नहीं? नो शेयरिंग। आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Bowing to requests received from various state governments amid the rising COVID-19 cases, CBSE has decided to cancel classes 10 and 12 examinations, which were scheduled to be held from July 1 to 15. The Supreme Court had on Friday agreed to the proposal of the CBSE to cancel the examinations and also on a scheme to assess the final performance of the students in their class 10 and 12 exams. Here's more.
Clearing the air over the 10th and 12th board examinations, the Central Board for Secondary Education said that no exams will be conducted from the 1st to the 15th of July. As per the directions of the Supreme Court, CBSE has also issued a notification in this regard. The notification stated, board examinations for classes 10th and 12th, which were to be conducted from the 1st of July to the 15th of July, now stand cancelled. The subject exams that have been cancelled will be assessed under a new marking policy by CBSE. Based on the new marking scheme, results will be declared by the 15th of July. It will allow the students to apply for higher education. For class 12, optional examination will be conducted when the situation improves. Students who want to improve their performance can sit for the exam. However, no optional examination will be conducted for class 10th.
जो परिस्थितियाँ वर्तमान में बनी हुई हैं वो कदाचित ऐसी नहीं थी कि ये परीक्षाएं हो सकती थी और इसलिए मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट का मैं आभारी हूँ कि उन्होंने सीबीएसई की उस प्रस्ताव को सहमति दी जिसमें जो बची हुई परीक्षाएं हैं उन सभी परीक्षाओं को रद्द कर दिया गया।
At the outset, the learned Solicitor General of India made a categorical statement that we agree in principle that it won't be conducive to hold exams for CBSE for the remaining papers in the month of July. So he made the statement categorically saying that the CBSE exams which were to be commenced from 1st of July till 15th of July stands cancelled. Number two, the Solicitor General made this statement also that they are working on some mechanism to award marks for the remaining paper as per the assessment.
CBSE has also informed the Supreme Court of its new marking scheme. As per the new marking scheme, results of class 10 and 12 students who have completed all their exams will be declared based on their performance in the exams. For students who have appeared in the examinations in more than 3 subjects, the average of the marks obtained in the best 3 performing subjects will be awarded in the subjects whose examinations have not been conducted. For students who have appeared in the examinations in only 3 subjects, the average of the marks obtained in the best 2 performing subjects will be awarded in the subjects whose examinations have not been conducted. Class 12 students from Northeast Delhi who have appeared for 1 or 2 exams, their results will be declared based on performances in the appeared subjects and performance in internal, practical or project assessment. CBSE's decision has brought great relief to the parents and students alike.
जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया ने लिया है वो बहुत अच्छा है। हम अभी पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन के मिडिल में हैं और ये बेस्ट है कि हम सोशल गैदरिंग्स को अवॉइड करें। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया ने ये डिसीजन लिया है कि वो क्लास 12 बोर्ड के एग्जाम्स को रिजल्ट को जुलाई 15 के अंदर अनाउंस कर देंगे। ये बेस्ट है क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स अब टाइम बिना वेस्ट किए हुए कॉलेजेस में एनरोल कर सकते हैं।
In the view of the COVID-19 pandemic, CBSE suspended the board exams for classes 10th and 12th post March 18th. It later issued an order that will conduct exams for 29 main subjects from the 1st to the 15th of July. But due to the increasing number of COVID-19 cases in the country, many parents approached the Supreme Court seeking cancellation of exams and declaring results on the basis of internal assessment. Several states have also expressed their ability to conduct exams in view of the current situation. With Nishant Saurabh and Vikas Sarthi, News 9 Desk, DD India.
The HRD ministry has tweeted saying that few media platforms are wrongly reporting that class 10 students may opt for taking exams if unsatisfied. It is to clarify that no further examinations will be conducted for students of class 10 and the result declared by CBSE on the basis of assessment scheme will be treated as final. In Jammu and Kashmir, one CRPF Jawan was martyred and a minor boy was killed when militants attacked a security forces team in Anantnag district. The militants fired upon a road opening party of the CRPF 90 battalion near the Padshahi Bagh bridge in Bijbehara area of South Kashmir district around 12 noon. One CRPF personnel and an 8-year-old boy were injured in this attack. The injured were taken to the hospital in Bijbehara, where both of them succumbed. The CRPF personnel have been identified as Constable Shamal Kumar. The Jammu and Kashmir police on Friday said that it had identified a militant behind this attack. The police said that the militant has been identified as Zahid Das and belongs to the JKIS outfit. In Jammu and Kashmir, 3 militants were killed in an overnight encounter with security forces in Pulwama district of Jammu and Kashmir. The forces recovered 2 AK-47 rifles and this is from the encounter site. The security forces launched a cordon and search operation in Cheba Ulhar area of Tral of South Kashmir district on Thursday, following information about the presence of militants. The search operation turned into an encounter after the militants opened fire at a search party of the forces who retaliated. The flood situation in Assam further worsened on Friday with over 250,000 people affected in 16 districts of the state, according to the Assam State Disaster Management Authority. After almost continuous rainfall, 1 person died in Dibrugarh, taking the flood toll in the state to 16. So far, 704 villages have been flooded. So, according to the daily flood bulletin of the State Disaster Management Authority, 18,234 people are taking shelter in 142 relief camps and relief centers. A total of 11,76,527 hectares, 11,76,527 hectares of cropland have been submerged. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs in a tweet has countered the headline of Wire Agency. It tweeted, the Reuters Headline says that India calls in army to run facilities in Delhi as cases surge. This news is far from the truth. Far from reality. The army has not been called in. Only medical personnel of the armed forces and CAPF have been asked to assist in some medical facilities in Delhi. The website MyGov busted the fake reports, claiming that the website of the Department of Industry and Internal Trade was hacked. The truth is that the site was undergoing routine maintenance and is running on NIC Cloud. The website also described reports that ventilators being procured by Government of India are substandard as fake news. The fact is that all ventilators procured have been approved by the technical committee after following due process and clinical trials. Now, if you dream of doing something big and have some mind-boggling ideas, then be ready to give your ideas the wings that they deserve. Well, the government has released new guidelines to make MSMEs champions in the country. Ajay Mishra tells us more.
The country's MSME sector is going to get a new lease of life. The government has prepared the entire roadmap for micro, small and medium enterprises in the entire process, right from registration to making them world-class champions. Nitin Gadkari, who is heading the MSME ministry while releasing the new guidelines, said that government is standing strongly behind the MSMEs who are facing several challenges at this time. After 1st of July, the country's MSME sector will get a new classification and a new name, Udyam. So, a micro enterprise will be one where the investment in plant and machinery or equipment does not exceed 1 crore rupees and turnover does not exceed 5 crore rupees. A small enterprise will be one where the investment in plant and machinery or equipment does not exceed 10 crore rupees and turnover does not exceed 50 crore rupees. And those units where the investment in plant and machinery or equipment does not exceed 50 crore rupees and turnover does not exceed 250 crore rupees will be called medium enterprises. From 1st of July, one needs to have only Aadhaar number for Udyam registration. Registration process will be fully paperless and will be linked to PAN and GST number. Other details can be given on self-declaration basis without any requirement of uploading or submitting any papers. Single window system will be in place at the district and regional level for helping enterprises. At the district level, the district industry centers have been made responsible for facilitating entrepreneurs. Ministry's recent initiative of Champions Control Rooms across the country have been made legally responsible for facilitating such entrepreneurs in registration and even thereafter. MSME sector contributes 29% of GDP and 48% of total exports in the Indian economy. Businesses bore the brunt of the lockdown imposed to contain the spread of coronavirus, and a change in the nomenclature and classification of MSME and ease of doing business as far as rules and regulations are concerned is expected to improve domestic production and exports. With Ajay Mishra, Bureau Report, DD News.
The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking was observed on Friday. The day is observed to strengthen action and cooperation to achieve the goal of an international society free of drug abuse. To mark the occasion, the Thai and Myanmar authorities seized illicit drugs worth more than $2 billion. In the province of Thailand's ancient capital, Ayutthaya, Food and Drug Administration officials incinerated 25 tons of confiscated drugs, including methamphetamine, ice, ecstasy, cocaine and heroin. While Myanmar's police force also burned a drug haul worth $144 million from 3 other cities. As face coverings become the norm amid the coronavirus pandemic, Japanese startup Donut Robotics has developed an internet-connected smart mask that can transmit messages and also translate from Japanese into 8 other languages. The white plastic C mask fits over standard face masks and connects via Bluetooth to the smartphone and tablet application that can transcribe speech into text messages, make calls, or amplify the mask wearer's voice. Donut Robotics' first 5,000 C masks will be shipped to buyers in Japan starting in September. Now, Australia and New Zealand were handed the right to host the 2023 Women's World Cup soccer tournament by a comfortable margin. After a vote by the FIFA Council on Thursday, their joint proposal beat a rival bid from Colombia to host the tournament, which is being expanded to 32 teams. Japan, who had also put forward a bid to stage the event, pulled out on Monday after they were ranked below the joint bid by world governing body's FIFA evaluation report. And Liverpool's 30-year wait to a top-flight title is over after Manchester City lost 2-1 at Chelsea to confirm the Reds as Premier League champions. Jurgen Klopp's side needed one victory to seal the league, but City's failure to win means they cannot be caught. And in Liverpool's 19th top-flight title, and also their first since 1989-90, within half an hour of the result, about 2,000 fans had gathered outside the club's stadium, with some celebrating outside the famous Kop stand. No attempts were made to disperse the crowd by the police officers at the ground. Supporters danced, set off flares and waved flags while singing the name of Liverpool players including Mo Salah and captain Jordan Henderson. As well as gathering at Anfield, fans also filled Liverpool's city centre, where they joined together to sing the club's famous anthem, "You'll Never Walk Alone." And with that, we conclude News Night for tonight. Thanks for being with us. Namaskar.